Hi there, this is Sandra Ponce de Leon with SF New Tech and Latina Geeks, and we're here at DocuSign headquarters presenting a spotlight on Latina entrepreneurs. And I have Martha Hernandez here with me, CEO and founder of madeBOS. Thank you for joining us, Martha.
Thank you for the opportunity. I feel blessed to be around not only amazing women like you, but also in such an amazing organization. I've used DocuSign all the time.
That's awesome. Well, I would love to hear a little bit more about what madeBOS does. I know it's a great platform, so I just want to hear from you what you're all about.
Thank you. So my background is in talent acquisition and talent management, and I've been doing that for over 15 years. And realize there's a lack of transparency and conversation between the applicant and obviously the employer, particularly the internal ones. And so what we do is we make sure that there's transparency through the process so that individuals, particularly those in low-wage jobs, know how to move up within the organization, and removing biases from management so that top executive management has actually clarity on what talent to promote and who to invest in.
Mm-hmm. That's amazing. Is your platform in market?
Not yet. We actually have an entire timeline that we are meeting on a regular basis, but we are hoping to have 3 employers and actually launch our beta in September. We're really proud about the progress that we've made, but I just left my job end of last year, so
wow.
It's been quite a transition. This is like now full on what I'm doing. So this software, as it helps companies promote the right employees, it translates into a mobile app for the user. And so for that non-sophisticated employee that is working on that one job and then has no other option and leaves for another 50 cents more, this is really an opportunity for them to see what steps they need to take, because we give them an individualized plan that meets them where they're at in their career.
That's amazing, because that's really empowering them to take control of their careers and the next steps and what it's going to take to get that promotion or get that raise. So it's amazing what you're doing. What's the founding story behind what made you decide to do this?
Yeah. Over 25,000 interviews, and those in the interview process thinking they were going to get the job, that they're qualified, and then management not knowing how to tell them that they're not qualified, and somehow them thinking that in the world there's that one perfect match. So we needed to have some sort of way to match those two perspectives and help the employee understand their accountability in terms of how or what they need to do to be relevant and actually meet the job qualifications. And then for the manager to actually see the person against the actual role and not employees within or even outside of the company, comparing people to people, which is usually what a hiring manager does. Oh, I like this person versus that person.
Right, yeah.
But we forget that interviewing and selecting is all about discriminating in a positive sense. So it's important to make sure that you're selecting people because of the right reasons.
Yeah, no, that's so valuable. I can imagine how valuable it would have been to me as I was coming up in my career. I know you're actually also going through a unique funding process, so tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah. So in line with our actual model and our values, democratizing opportunity, we have decided to do an equity crowdfund. So May 2016, a new law passed, which actually allows the general public to invest in private companies like madeBOS. We could have waited and then gone into venture capital and just wait for someone to invest in us, but we already know that less than 1% go into Latino and way less go into Latina startup founders. So why take that route? We decided to be creative given the new opportunities, and without any promotion. Like, it's just been family and friends and my previous employers and employees that have actually seen the work that we've done together. That we've already passed our actual minimum deadline, and we're at about 155% funded, and we still have 11 days to go. So invest in madeBOS.
That's amazing. Yes, definitely. It's a very valuable platform, and it's going to do wonders for people that are coming up in their careers. So thank you so much for coming and joining us, and excited to see your demo.